We are back with part two of our selling series today. We are talking about customer types. Now, last week it was customer personalities. Today, we got to talk about who we're dealing with and where should we spend our time. Let's get into it. Are you ready? Good afternoon. Welcome to another session with HouJack DMS Live Learning. I am Gwendolyn G.R. Houston Jack. Let's see. Today, I believe we're going to be just the business owner and salesperson at HouJack Digital Marketing Solutions. Thank you all for tuning in. Again, we understand that entrepreneurship is a career choice. And so therefore, as an educator, figured why not share what I know with others? Because you know what? Everybody deserves to have a great, sustainable business. Now, we are streaming live today to Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. So if you're on YouTube, make sure you like, share, subscribe. You can even hit that little bell for notifications. We would so appreciate it. Really, we would. And we would love to know where you are tuning in from. Let us know in the comments. Thank you all for being here. So let's get into it, shall we? Because we talked about customer types, like the personality, that helps you adjust how you approach people. Because we are easily all of these customers. I know I can be very proud, and I am extremely cautious. Extremely. What can I tell you? But knowing that helps me figure out when I'm talking to potential customers who I'm dealing with and how to adjust my approach. But now I want to talk about the types of customers that we often interact with as business owners. So let us look at our customer types. Now, we only have a couple here. I've really broken them down to like the big ones, and you can go hunting for a variety of customers, but I like to keep things simple. Sometimes five or less, right? You got your loyal customers. You have the just browsing crowd. You have need-based, and then there's the price-conscious. And then we're going to, again, wrap this all up so that we can get on to our next topic. We got to talk about some money. So first things first, loyal customers. Oh my God. These are your fans. These are the people that you want to spend a lot of time with. Now, this group, they only make up a very small portion of your customer base, but they bring in at least 20% of your general sales. 20%. That's huge. So these are the people you want to spend time with and that you want to thank for being a customer. This is why you create a loyalty program. You want to thank these people. Now, they are the diehard fans of your company. And I mean, they are speaking all the great things. They are the people that do the word of mouth. They are the marketing tool you need to be successful. They are there for you. And when you choose to try something new, that's the people. These are the people that you want to go to get feedback, to try out new ideas, because they love your company. They love what you stand for. They love your product. And if you know them really well, they even love you. Those are the people that you want to spend some time with. Now, again, small portion of your customer base, like teeny tiny, they give the largest portion of sales for your company, at least 20%. Diehard fans, get the feedback from them because they are going to share feedback. They're going to promote your products. They're going to promote your company. And if you don't have a loyalty program, go ahead and invest in one, because that's how you want to thank those people. They deserve your discounts. They deserve your freebies. They deserve the samples. They deserve the extraordinary experience because they will always be there for you. Well, until something else happens, but you know. All right, just browsing. I'm just looking, I'm just strolling through. I'm not really looking for anything particular. I'm just want to get out the house. Now, the just browsing customer, they are literally just that. They enjoy the experience of shopping. Now, personally, I'm not a big fan of like shopping malls and things because the parking lot in itself for me is like a journey. Ooh, so I enjoy shopping online. If I go to a store, trust and believe it is an adventure for me. Huge. But you're just browsing crowd because they're really not looking for anything particular and there's not really a deadline for a project. Somewhere in the back of their head, somewhere on that list that they keep, they actually do have a need. The question is, can you get them to go from I'm just looking to actually a true purchase? So the conversion possibility is there. It is definitely doable, but it may be a little bit harder, right? They are just looking. They love the idea of shopping. No timeline for a project or service. You can spend a lot of time with these people because they will talk you up. They want to talk, they want to investigate, they want to do the research, but they really aren't just looking and they only generate a small portion of sales, an itty bitty portion. Now, again, with an exceptional customer experience, you can woo them from the just browsing to a warm lead. And if you get that warm lead, you want to nurture it. So ideally, they're going to come in, contact you, shop online, whatever, because they're just looking. But if you collect information, make a great interaction, let's say a stellar first impression, you can work a very warm lead because somewhere in there, they actually need what they are just looking for. It is up to you as the salesperson to move them from a just looking to a warm lead to convert into a purchase. But be advised, love the idea of shopping. We'll talk till the cows come home. But they really are just looking. So be careful with that one. Be careful. Now, your need-based customer. I stubbed my toe on another Lego, and therefore I need boxes to store the Lego. I came home, I heard a kaboom in the middle of the night, and my closet just fell. Or I have a senior who is graduating, I now need senior portraits. Or the car, the tires, I just got a flat tire. So, okay, these all need based. Something happened to this person that said, today is the day to get her done. Something happens. Unexpected things. A leak, broken items, special events. Something happened that says, Sally Sue. Why do we always say Sally Sue? Susie. Susie. Sarah. I need you to go out and find an outfit. Or so-and-so is getting married and I need you to be my guest. Like whatever the case may be. There is a need that prompted this person to search for a service or search for a product. So because of that, you do have a stronger chance with this customer to move them to being a loyal customer, provided they have an exceptional customer experience. Now, we're not going to discuss customer experiences during this talk. A lot of us assume that we provide exceptional customer experience. But unless you talk to your customers, you really don't know. And even then, you may find yourself talking with someone who's like, oh my God, they said hello. And well, saying hello is just being proper, cordial. It by no means talks about the experience, but I digress. The deal is this person sought out a service or product. They're going to come in. They very well may look like the hasty customer because they have a need. It's not dire, but it's close to. I need a suit for this event. I need a closet because my clothes are on the floor. I need photos because this is happening. Whatever the case may be, they have a need. They want to get that need serviced, fulfilled, and go about their business. So this isn't the person who wants to hear about all the other things that they may need and truly need, right? It's like, hey, I got your spare tire. We fixed the so and so. You all should do. It's like, I don't need all that. I just need the tires and I guess I get the alignment. Okay, bye. I gotta go. Right? They'll do what's necessary and then they're off to the next thing. They're not trying to do anything else. So your need-based customer, though, stronger chance of converting them to a loyal customer if you blow their socks off. They have a need, they're a little hasty, maybe slightly stressed. So if you really, really bring out the red carpet, man, they can easily be converted. So be aware. Now, again, they're seeking a service or product for a simple, it's just based on what they need. It's just something happened to me, I need this. So they're not looking for other items or other services, but they, again, will respond well to exceptional customer service. They will come back. They will come back. There's a higher chance of getting them to be a loyal customer if, knowing they have this need, doing what needs to be done to nurture this relationship, that you follow up with them a week later, after the event, maybe days later, after they had something installed. When you build that relationship, they're going to respond to it. And that gives you the opportunity to come back with, well, now that this is done, I recalled you mentioning blah, blah, blah. Want to talk about it? Now, granted, you're not going to use a yes or no question, but the idea here is to nurture the relationship, do the follow-up. But they are simply coming in for a need, but that exceptional customer service will be your saving grace. Now, oh, the best group of them all. Ugh. Your price-conscious customer. There's nothing against wanting a great deal. There's not. I mean, who wants to pay full price for anything? I mean, like, really? Like, who does? I mean, even if you had the means, who doesn't want a little discount somewhere? Everybody does, because it means you save more money to use for something else. Your price-conscious customer, though, they are always looking for the cheapest and the lowest price possible. And for that, they will never be loyal. Even to, we'll just say, Wally World, they will never be loyal. They will jump ship the moment someone else comes into town with a cheaper price. Hands down. Now, they don't want to pay full price, but I tell you, it does not escape me when I interact with somebody who is price conscious and they want sun, moon, stars, and a couple of planets. They want everything for the cheapest thing. If there is a discount or a coupon involved, they will try to find a way to double up the coupon, to get a triple discount. And they are the person who's like, well, it doesn't say it on the site. It's not on the coupon. Doesn't say I can't mix them. Doesn't say I can't add. Doesn't say I can't do. They are that person. That's who they are. There is no loyalty there. Zero. So there is a place for them, though. I will say that, because if you are a company that deals with seasonal product, you have a campaign that's just ended, and you now want to move this product out of your company, That's who you want in store. You want people to go through your discounted items. You want people to get the sale things. I know as a retailer, and I've worked at a couple, that depending on the product, if it's really, really bad, then you trash it because none you can do, right? You don't want people to hurt themselves. A slight nick, a slight cut, it may go into the discounted area. I do know a particular retailer dealt with clothing that even if someone tried on the clothing and it had like a slight rip or a missed button, they would leave it on the rack because they knew that somebody would find it and say, hey, can I get a discount? And in that moment, we would give a discount. Now, there isn't any bartering here, right? Which sometimes your price conscious customer would be like, well, why can't I pay $5? Why I got to pay 10? It's like, look, it's not that kind of party. There's a price. This is the discount. Take it or leave it. Done. So they are really great for moving discounted product, damaged product, seasonal product, but the price still has to be right? Like it still needs to be something that's enticing. Typically, no offense, 20% off, 25% off doesn't really move much. You're looking at like a 30, 40, 50% discount. If it's really bad, 60 to get it moving. When you tell somebody, oh, I'll give you 10%, it's a slap in the face. It's like you're clearly not trying to move damaged goods. And you got to know that if you have damaged goods on your sales floor or in your shop, it makes everything else look really bad. So you want it to be gone ASAP. Sometimes you're willing to make a deal. Or you keep a special place for your discounted items. But your price conscious customer, God bless them, they're never going to be loyal to you. So if you're fighting for that customer, if you feel like the lower I go on price, I'll get more people, understand who you're dealing with. There is always somebody who's going to be lower, and they're going to find that person. So not that you can't have them, because look, Wally World has them, right? They got plenty of them. Dollar General, Family Dollar, plenty. But there's always somebody else who's going to come in cheaper. Check that. All right. Let's wrap this puppy up, shall we? Because we don't want to be here all day. We want to get to some other things. Everyone is not your customer. Even if they match your buyer persona, your avatar, they are not your customer. And recognize that. Whenever you have somebody who is telling you that you have to jump through these 5 hoops that are on fire to get their business, it's not your customer. It's not worth your time. Because if you jump through the 5 hoops that are on fire, they'll find 15 more hoops for you to jump through. Ask yourself, is it worth the hassle? You're a customer, you're a loyal customer. They just want to work with you, right? They see your product. They like what they see. They believe in what you're selling. They believe in the service you're offering. They enjoy you as a person. They understand your company's values. There are no hoops to jump through. They just show up, right? So don't put a lot of effort into people that may not be your customer. Also understand this. Invest in your loyal customers. If you want to have a sustainable business, that's where you put your time and money. Create a loyalty program for the truly big spenders. It could be money, right? And that doesn't mean that they spend $100 every single trip. Maybe they make 10 trips and spend $100. Don't care how you get it, it's still 100. But these are your top fans. Thank them for being your top fans, right? That's the relationship you want to invest a lot of time and money into. Thank them for being your top fans. And then again, your price conscious customer, well, they are rarely worth the investment and the time. You do need them. Depending on what your business model is and what you're offering, you will need them. But again, they are loyal to no one but their pocketbook. That's what that is. It's not a bad thing. We're not judging it, right? But if you're trying to get a sustainable business, trying to have the cheapest price is a race to the bottom. It's not going to be a good thing, because at that point you need to fill everything up with volume. You need 1,000 price-conscious customers, where if you only had like 100 loyal ones, you'd be in the same boat, and probably a happier boat at that. So consider that. So we have wrapped up this one, talking about customer types. What's left? Well, we're going to talk about selling. We're going to get to that. But more importantly, we got to talk about some money. Next week, let's talk about it. Until then, thank you all for tuning in. It has been another great 20 so minutes here at HouJack DMS Live Learning. I am Gwendolyn G.R. Houston Jack. Again, streaming live to Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. And if you are on YouTube, be sure to like, share, subscribe, and if you so wish, hit the notification bell. See you guys next week.